Hello, this is David Deshane. I'd like to welcome to the Roofing Estimator Pro web-based software. We're going to go ahead and set up the QuickBooks Integrator. We're brand new update, and we're going to go ahead and go through all the pieces and start from the very beginning and help you install this and link it directly to your QuickBooks. We did a big update, so it's going to make it a lot easier, and if you've never used the integrator before, this is going to be very simple. Okay, we're going to go ahead and load the software to get into our main Roofing Estimator Pro web-based program. Takes a second to come in, and we are going to need to log into your system. We did some updates. All your dashboard things are up here. We'll go ahead and log in. And username, password, and the place you're going to want to go to download the new updated Roofing Estimator Pro Integrator is to go to the Help button, and that should load another web page behind it. And this is the Training Center. And go all the way down. You're going to see the regular training pages we have here, videos that can walk you through everything. Go down to the QuickBooks Integrator software, connector software. Go ahead and click on that. It's just going to ask you what you want to do is download it. Just take just a second. And I'm going to go ahead and launch that. Once it comes up, it'll, wherever you put it on your list, it does show that I have downloaded a couple different versions. I'm going to go ahead and click on the setup application. So we'll go ahead and hit the installer package, and you're going to run this. It'll go through. It'll only take a couple of seconds to load up. It'll create a couple of files, and it'll be running in the background. Hit the next button, your installer program, hit next. It's going to install it wherever you have that, just defaults right on the C drive, and hit next. It'll go through, set everything up from start to finish. It's a real, it's quite an updated program. It's a lot easier to use compared to some of the first version, which we had to set up the IP address. Hit the yes, ask some permissions, and should walk right through that. Now, this program took a while to get all connected. We want to make sure that everything was perfect before we did launch this again. And at that point, we'll go ahead and minimize this and close that. And it put the desktop, it put the integrator REPQB client right on your desktop. So we're going to go ahead and double click that, and it's been launched. So that's what the software program looks like. A couple different things with this. This is where you're gonna put your domain name. So whatever you got for on your email that has your username and password, you're gonna go ahead and put that in. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and log up to my main page, and that's this one here. So basically, what it is, it's your page that's up top. It's your address of the page. I don't have this box all the way up. So it's this page right here. So if you copy that, that's really the first, or it's in your email, whatever one you want to work with. But that's basically on your email. And we'll go ahead and bring that over, and that's where that goes. So whatever your client name is, just DDI, you don't, or whatever it is, whether it's johnsroofing.roofingestimatorpro.com. That's what it is. Okay, and your password, I'm just going to use a generic one. We'll call it Dave's and my password. Okay, and I'm going to go up here, and this password needs to be the same as your QuickBooks Integrator. So go into this, which is the file setup configuration, and go to your QuickBooks Integrator, and that'll open up that browser. Like I said, what you want to do is match up the two passwords. So whatever you have for this password and the username and password needs to go in here. So we're going to go back to Dave's. Okay, and those are the two sections, and it's real simple. At this point, you'll just want to go hit the start button first, and you'll get a little message down here. It's been started, and we're going to go ahead and do a test. So we're going to click on. Well, first, what we need to do is, I got to stop this. I went ahead of myself here. I need to fire up QuickBooks. So let's get QuickBooks started. This only takes a second. And once your QuickBooks loads up, you'll go ahead and just log in. And you'd want to be the administrator too. If you're not an administrator, maybe log in as the administrator. But what I've done is just change my name on the administrator, and that's where I have my username and password. Okay, and that logs in. Now QuickBooks is running. You definitely have to have QuickBooks running. And at that point, as soon as it logs in, if you have a big file, it might take a minute. Once your QuickBooks is running, you'll need to just log in and hit Start. And we're going to go ahead and hit the Test button. This is going to see if it links to your QuickBooks. So we'll go ahead, Company Information, and click on Get Company Information. You'll see the message down here, connecting to QuickBooks is open, and it'll just take a second to go through, and you're going to get a message that's going to pop up and say, hey, this guy, DDI or whatever your thing wants to connect to your QuickBooks. So you want to say, or you can go ahead and submit a ticket right here, add a ticket, put all your information in, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We'll answer them as quickly as we can. Anyway, this is David Deshane. I want to thank you for your purchase of Roofing Estimator Pro, and hopefully this video has helped you. We'll talk to you soon. This QuickBooks file is open, and hit Continue. So the third one down. Yes. Actually, yes every time. Yeah. Okay, continue. So you want to assure the access. Yes, you do. So now it's going to give you another message that says, okay. We'll just hit done. So that's all connected. Done. So timeout. So it timed out. So I'm going to have to start this again. It gives you a little timeout. It's only set up for a minute if you don't use it. Okay, it's running. And let's go to the test, company information, and one more time, get the company information. It's going to give you all the red letters that says, yes, it's already done. It's updated. Your company file is up. So we can close that. Now let's hit the connect button to QuickBooks. Now, you've got this piece here, which is your regular file, and all your information's in there. We're going to connect. It says login successful. And let's go ahead. You've got the things on here. You got your username and password, and let's hit the connect button. As long as all these match, Dave's username, Dave's, your password here needs to match this password over here. And at that point, we'll hit the connect button. And automatically, it will connect to your QuickBooks. It'll give you login successful. Message is all done. You know what I need to do is save it. I don't think I saved this. So once again, getting ahead of myself here. It's going to say yes, and let's go back to QuickBooks Integrator. Let me try to connect that again. It's already connected to the server. Now let's hit the connect button. And at that point, you're going to get the message that says, yes, we are connected. Everything's all set up. All your company information's there, so forth and so on. So at that point, click OK. Now, if you want to update any of your vendors, add vendors or items or customers, it's real easy. Connector, and if you just want to like view the customers, see the list, you'll see the the box will load up, the progress bar. It'll go through. You can batch these in 250. You can batch them in 500, 1,000, 1,500, or even 2,000, 2,500. So, it'll load everything up very quickly. Typically, I just go to 1,000 and let it run, and it goes real fast. And I'll tell you how things are loading up. That was one of the new updates because it was batching in 250s and took a little time to get all that through. And then once the company files are in, it's that quick. It'll just give you confirmation that everything's been uploaded and all your information's in there. Now, any of your items, the same thing. You want to batch it in 250, 500, 1,000, and just preview. You can do it that way. Preview all your items and jobs in progress, or whatever items you want to look at. So it's going to go through that and batch all that stuff, load all the items in. May take a few minutes if you have a lot of items. I mean, I think I've got a couple hundred in there, 164. So it doesn't take long to load up the items. But let it work. Let it do its job. It's got to connect and pull all that stuff from your QuickBooks over, and it's all in there. Now, if you want to add customers, same thing, preview customers. If you want to add the vendors, I've already added them to my QuickBooks, so I'm not going to redundantly do that, but it's the same thing. You click the add button, and it'll upload it just like you saw with the preview. Items, same thing. Customers that you want to bring over, same thing. And it loads it right into all your files. And that's how the new Roofing Estimator Pro QuickBooks Integrator is done. Okay, if you guys have any questions, go right to your help desk, support options. We've got the help desk. It's right there for you. Click on the help desk, and you'll have a lot of information here to search through. If you have any questions, just type a question in here at the help desk. Or you can go ahead and submit a ticket right here. Add a ticket. Put all your information in, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We'll answer them as quickly as we can. Anyway, this is David Deshane. I want to thank you for your purchase of Roofing Estimator Pro, and hopefully this video has helped you. We'll talk to you soon.